I don't know if I look like it, but I waved goodbye to nearly 30 pounds several years ago. And believe me, it's harder to stay in shape now than it was in my 20s, 30s, even 40s. Our special guest today knows what I'm talking about. He's a talented actor, a family man who's over 40 and has to work to stay in shape just like the rest of us. In just a moment, Gayle and Obie will be talking with Morris Chestnut. I'm Mike Tucker, and we're here to help you create your best life possible.
This is Lifestyle Magazine with your hosts, Dr. Charmaine Long, Obie DK, Lionel LaMountain, and Mike and Gayle Tucker.
Our guest today got some big buzz for the shape he was in for his role of football player Lance Sullivan in the movie The Best Man Holiday. He's Morris Chestnut, and he's here today to talk about how he got in such great shape. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We are very happy that you're here. I know you've already connected with Obie.
I think I know him. He looks a little familiar.
What's your name again?
My name is Obie, and your name is?
Morris.
Morris. Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Absolutely.
But I'm excited now to get to meet you as well.
Pleasure to meet you.
We've seen you on television, we've seen you in movies for many years, always looking good.
Thank you.
But it seems like you've gotten a lot of buzz, as we said, for going to the next level lately.
Definitely.
There's got to be a story behind that.
There is.
What prompted it?
Well, the movie I was doing, The Best Man Holiday, it was a sequel to a movie that that was done 15 years ago.
Wow.
And my character was a football player, and I wanted to be pretty much in the best shape of my life. So I was talking to a couple of trainers. I was online, and I was talking to a trainer, a female trainer, and she sent me to her website. And when she went, I went to her website, and I saw a guy who was ripped.
Yeah.
And it was Obie. I was like, wait, I said, what? I said, so I think, so I said, well, who is that? And she's like, oh, it's my friend Obie, he's a trainer, and this and that. And I said, well, I need his number.
I want to look like that.
I want to look just like that. He was too expensive to be my photo double, so I had to get myself in shape. And so I called him, and we started working out. He's a tremendous trainer, and I was literally in the best shape of my life, and it did cause quite a stir.
So were you weren't very far out of shape, right? You didn't have a long way to go?
I was out of shape for me. I think at the time I was weighing the heaviest that I ever weighed in my life, because I just really didn't have I hadn't done a movie to where I was gonna have to take my shirt off in a long time, and so you get a little lazy sometimes, and I start eating kind of a little too much, and so I was pretty much in the worst shape of my life, so to speak, at that time.
We kind of think in the star world that doesn't ever happen, right? That all you do is work out and everything, but that's not true.
Oh no, that's not true.
Because real life happens.
Real life happens. Real life happens, and it really is somewhat difficult a lot of the times, because especially, you're eating out. You're you're going to lunch for business. You're going to dinner for business,
Sure.
and you have very few options at a restaurant that are completely healthy. There are always some sauces, some butters, something on it. And then I've gone to restaurants and I'm just drinking water, and then I'll get a plain chicken breast, and then the person next to me is going to have the full-on the great meal with the spices and all of that, and it's very difficult at times.
But regardless of you being in the best shape of your life, one thing I can tell you about this guy is that anytime I'm around Morris Chestnut, the women go crazy. Morris.
No, that's because they can't pronounce Obie. Obie's it's a very unique name. They start to say, oh, and then they say, well, just Morris.
How does it feel, honestly, being a Hollywood sex symbol, Morris?
It's it's like this. It's not that I love it, but I don't mind it, because some people say that you get typecast into one type of thing in Hollywood. But when I was an actor starting out, you just want to be recognized. When you don't have any credits, no one knows who you are. You just want to be recognized for what you do, so you can get more roles.
Exactly.
So now that people somewhat recognize me as a sex symbol, or whatever you want to call it, I'm not going to say, well, no, I don't want to be that, because that has afforded me the opportunity to work as much as I have.
Right.
One of the things that I've noticed about you is that I've never seen anything written negative about you, honestly. No one really says anything negative about Morris Chestnut. Do you see yourself as a role model, honestly? Do you want to be a role model? Do you see yourself as a role model?
I think it's an assumed responsibility for anyone in the public eye. because most of us we're blessed to be in the position that we're in, to be able to work in a field that we love, and I think it's just an assumed responsibility. So yes, I do see myself as a role model, and I try to carry myself that way.
Now you have children, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
They don't listen to me, though. I have two teenagers. Yeah, they're normal. I have two teenagers. My son is 17 and my daughter's 15.
Awesome.
And yes. They're great kids. They're great kids. But, they're 17 and 15, but they know everything.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know anything. I've never been in high school, and I've never been 15. I've never been 17. I just came out the closet, and I was a parent.
Right.
And so they know everything. So it's really, it's a balance. And I have to say, I'm really blessed. I love my kids, and they do listen to me, but it gets to a point to where sometimes they think that they know what's best.
Absolutely.
And that's the challenge of raising a teenager.
It is. That's just part of the deal, isn't it?
Yes.
Well,
Definitely.
in the whole fitness thing and getting healthy and everything, has your family been supportive of that, or are they like still bringing in the Twinkies or whatever,
Well, my wife is pretty supportive, although she's always looking for the quick fix. Whatever type of diet, whatever type of pill, whatever type of cleanse, she's done everything.
I relate to that.
If anyone needs to know about any type of diet, any type of pill, she can.
Okay,
She can talk, get her
number,
number, and she can call and she can tell them about it. But no, now she's really getting into, she's finally doing a lot of exercise. The whole family's diet is not what it should be. Because she likes to, my wife, she's a binge eater. So what she'll do is, she goes out with her friends to eat all the time. So she won't eat at all during the day. I say, babe, well, you have to eat something.
Yeah.
No, I'm saving up for tonight. I'm saving up my calories. But it doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't.
And but other than that, my kids, their struggle is the cafeteria food.
Sure.
It's the hot dogs and the pizzas and the
Skittles.
potato chips
You
and the
bet.
Skittles. Exactly, Skittles for lunch.
That's what I ate for lunch, actually. Skittles for lunch.
Skittles.
I remember when I was in high school, my senior year, when I started driving, I wouldn't eat lunch at school, but every day, me and two of my friends from the football team, we would go to McDonald's and have Big Macs every day. Literally, I'm not lying. I think one day I did switch to a quarter pounder, but every day it was McDonald's.
And there comes a point where you can't do that
There comes a
anymore,
point
right?
where you can't do that.
Yeah.
Were your kids motivated by your physique when you got in such great shape? Did your son say, "Wow, Daddy," did they get that extra energy? Were they motivated by that? By you getting that ripped?
I can't really say that they were motivated by it, because I've always worked out.
Sure.
It's just the level of intensity.
Right.
And I work out in the morning, so they know, when I'm normally up before them, and before they go to school, I'm going to the gym, or they see me when they're waking up. So they know I work out all the time.
Well, we're going to need to take a break, and in just a moment, we'll be back with the whole crew.
The truth is in here. DiscoverOnline.org.
Hey, how's it going?
Sir, are you okay?
What? Oh, this? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it'll go away.
Go away? But, sir, that can't be good.
No, it's cool, really.
Do you want a napkin or something?
Everything's fine. Thanks.
You wouldn't ignore this, so why ignore the signs of a stroke? At the first warning signs, call 911 immediately, because time lost is brain lost.
The secret's out.
Get the keys to longevity and a better quality of life from your friends at the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
by visiting www.healthylifeinfo.com.
We're talking with Morris Chestnut as we try to figure out how he got into such great shape after 40. So Morris, what was the regimen that you got into to make this happen? What happened here?
There was a lot of cardio.
Cardio, okay.
A lot of cardio.
Hey, we
Why
heard
are you
love
looking
that.
at me?
Because I told Obi when we first started, I said anything with ing after it, walking, jogging, running, cycling,
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it, huh? And so, of course, he gave you cardio.
And of course, he gave me cardio, but I understand that was a
Playing
necessity.
the whole way.
Because there's a diet and then there's a cardio, and they both work together.
Okay.
Yeah. So which ing did you do the most? Walking or jogging or?
Running, yes. There was a lot of running on the treadmill.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Just curiously, how much did you run? How many miles?
Well,
How long?
in my mind, I'm still running, and I'm having a flashback.
Yeah, still going.
No, well, it varied because during the course of the training sessions, I had to go out of town a lot doing press for another movie, and every time I went out of town, I would stay in these hotels and I would eat room service, and I would come back and I would gain a couple of pounds, and Obi would put me on the scale and say, "Oh yeah, I get in trouble." Like, "Oh yeah, you gained a couple of pounds. Let's go see Mr. Treadmill, right?"
Man.
So at one point, I was running an hour in the morning and an hour at night.
Wow.
And that's laughing at me. Yeah.
He did that to you?
Yeah, no, but
2 hours a day?
I did it to myself because I wasn't disciplined on the road eating.
At the time, we were behind the 8 ball,
Yes.
and he just had to look a certain way at a certain amount of time. So I would never advocate that, but we were behind the 8 ball.
We were behind, yeah. We
Yeah.
were getting ready, and
specific.
So
it was very
had to
specific,
be
yeah.
expedited.
And it was really very hard for me to be. I'm a disciplined person, but when you're on the road and the meals aren't
It's
being
hard.
prepared, it's very difficult.
It is. We travel a lot, and it's difficult to eat well when you're on the road. It's
Exactly.
almost impossible, in fact.
So when you would be tempted to eat something, would you see his face in the back of your mind, pointing you towards the treadmill?
No, well, that was definitely a motivator. The treadmill was definitely a motivator, but I knew what I had to do, especially when I was, I'm in the shower taking my shirt off, and I can kind of tell. I was never really in tune to my body and weight. I just know what I wanted to look like. But it wasn't until I started working out with Obi to where I was getting on a scale to where I realized that how closely related my weight gains and losses were related to the way I looked. And so I can kind of look in the mirror at times and say, okay, you know what? I need to really lay off.
Yeah.
I'm blessed to be in my 40s. And I was just wondering if it's just me, or have you noticed any difference in trying to get in shape with him and staying in shape in what I hear might be your 40s versus when you were younger?
Oh, yes.
Is it just me, or is it somebody else? Please tell me.
No, it's me
somebody
as well.
else.
It's me as well. The thing about it, when I was younger, I could eat more and not gain as quickly. I literally would gain weight during the weekend. On a weekend, I eat a couple of times out, and I'm coming back to the gym on Monday, and I'm weighing like 3 or 4 pounds more than I weighed on Friday.
That's not fair.
And it happens so quickly, and it's that much harder to get off.
The reality with Morris, I believe, is that his metabolism, obviously, when he was in his 20s, was much faster than when he was in his 40s. So he had to work harder in his 40s as opposed to his 20s. And it happens with everybody.
I'm weeping for all of you. I'm 62, so you're breaking my heart. You're a bunch of wimps, and that's all there is to it. Try 62, all right?
And I got to tell you, he's doing like 4.5 miles a day.
Yeah.
And not running, he's walking. But,
I jog a little bit here and there. Another ing, that's right. But, it gets harder with every passing year.
Harder?
It gets more difficult with every passing year. But I do believe that it's worth it because, and I'm not as interested in how I look as I am in how I feel. And the kind of energy that I have. That's what I want, is to have the energy that I need to do the work that I have to do. So how do you feel now that you've done this?
Oh, I feel great. I feel great, and I got to a point to where I did enjoy actually running on the treadmill.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, there's like the runner's high that you get, and I would love.
I've never found that. But
you never found that? You probably found the walker's high.
I found the walker's high.
Exactly.
That's right.
So now there comes a point in time to where I'm not back there yet because I've tapered off my the intensity of the workout, but there was a time when I really enjoyed getting on the treadmill and getting that workout in.
Let me ask ask you the mental component. How important was it for you to be mentally strong and believing that you can still do it at 44 years old?
Yeah, that's a huge component of it, because you have to believe, and that's the way I think a lot of people start off. Even my wife, when she starts off one of her new diets, right?
Yeah.
She believes that it's going to work,
Yeah.
and then she'll try it for a day, and it doesn't work, and then she gives up.
Oh, man.
No, I tease her all the time. My wife. Now, let me tell you something. My wife is in excellent shape. She's in excellent shape, and I love her, but she's gone through a lot of diets. Hey, baby,
Digging
I
himself
love
out of
you.
this hole, man.
She's in the best shape
How long
of
you
her
been
life.
married?
I've been married 18 years.
18 years.
Hey,
Right.
see, he knows how to do
Yes.
So
something
you
right.
did something right.
Yes.
That's right.
And so, so the mental aspect of it, I always knew that I can do it, because I've been, dieting and working out, all my life. But I knew that I can do it. Then once I started seeing results, that just feeds more into the belief of everything.
That's really true. How much did it help to have someone to work with? Because you guys talked about, I know off camera, how you felt like you were almost, an immediate connection, just good friends.
Right.
Does that help? Does that keep you going?
It really did. It really did. Aside from Obi and I being great friends and becoming great friends through this whole process, it was a sense of accountability. I didn't want to let myself down, but I really didn't want to let him down. So he was so invested in me and in the whole project of what we did, that even when sometimes when I say, well, I can afford a cheeseburger, but I was like, nah, I can't, because, because Obi and I work together.
You see that scale and be like,
Yeah, I would see that
you
scale.
just shake my hand like,
Obi go to the, he was like, oh, okay, the scale is, you gained a couple of pounds. So you didn't eat this weekend, huh? I was like, no, I didn't eat.
So he didn't make you keep a food journal or anything?
No, well, he has a very strict diet. I was on a very strict diet, and I would have a cheat meal. I used to have a cheat day when I was in my 30s and 20s, but Obi only gave me a cheat meal, and then he gave me a cheat calorie once it came towards the end.
Okay, so the viewer out there is wanting to know, what is that diet like? I mean, we heard about the running, but what's the diet like? What do you advocate?
you know what? You should ask Morris, because he actually would know. He could answer that question, can't you, Morris?
I can definitely answer the question. Well, it's about 4 to 5 meals throughout the day. It starts off with protein in the morning before I work out, because I work out in the morning, and then oatmeal and eggs, and maybe a green apple, and then your turkeys, your vegetables, and your grains within the rice. And it's like 3 to 4 meals out there. But the best part of the meal is a scoop of peanut butter. Because when you're on Obi's diet, a scoop of peanut butter, I would pay $1 million for that one scoop of peanut butter.
Love that peanut butter.
I love the peanut butter. Yeah.
Well, we're going to hold that thought about that peanut butter in our mind, because we got to take a break now. And when we come back, Obi's going to be showing us some of the moves that he taught Morris in order to get into shape.
Welcome home, man.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son.
God loves me so much that he sent down to earth his boy.
God loved the world so much that he gave his only Son.
His one and only Son. And this is why. So that no one needed to be destroyed.
The Heavenly Father loved the human race so very much that he gave his one and only Son.
That he gave his one and only Son.
God loves the world so much that he gave us his Son, Jesus.
That anyone who believes in him will not die.
We're not gonna die,
That whosoever believeth in him should not perish.
but have everlasting life.
Everlasting life.
Eternal life.
and anyone who believes in him will live forever.
And that's a long time.
Beautiful, no matter how you say it. For more on John 3:16 and other texts, go to myfavoritetext.com.
What's going on, folks? This is OBDK here again. Gonna show you a fabulous workout. We're gonna do a quick boot camp workout. Boot camp cardio workout to help you burn fat. We're gonna start up with a nice little jog. Okay, get the blood flowing in the muscles. All right? We're gonna have some fun here, I promise you. You are going to love these, all right? Get the blood flowing through the muscles, all right? You can do this in your hotel room, in your living room, in the park, anywhere, and you don't need any equipment. All you need is me, okay? Nice little warm up. All right, I'm gonna start off with jumping jacks. It's like this, jumping jacks. Take your time with these, have some fun. Fitness is fun. Don't be afraid of fitness, all right? Nice little cardio workout. You don't need the treadmill or the Stairmaster or the elliptical. Nice stuff, okay? Great job. Doing some basic jumping jacks, boot camp cardio workout. Doing great. All right? Now, gonna jog in place again to recover. All right? Right now, we're just recovering. And if you can't jog, just walk. All right? You can just walk. Right now is our recovery. All right? Boot camp. Get in shape. Have some fun. Do this at any age, okay? I'm a young guy, but even if you're 60, 70, or 80, you can do these. Just do these at your own pace. Next exercise, we're gonna jump over the towel, just like this. All right? Just like that. Jump over the towel. All right? Take your time with these things. Basic towel, jump it over. Just like that. Okay? You can do this. Jump. Jump, all right? Jump, come on, good job. Jump, all right? Jump. Explode, use your arms. Just like that, all right? Woo, getting a good workout. You're sweating, all right? You are enjoying this workout, all right? Nice little boot camp workout. Jump it over, jump, jump. Now we're gonna jog in place again to recover, all right? Jogging in place to recover. You can't jog, just walk, all right? Remember, even when you're recovering right now, when we're jogging in place, you're still getting a workout because you're moving, all right? Ooh, great cardio workout. I'm feeling it right now, feeling it. All right, about 10 more seconds, and we're gonna go again. We're gonna go into squat uppercuts. That's gonna be a fun one. Not really, but it's gonna be fun for you, and I'm gonna love it and enjoy it too, all right? Get in the squat position, just like this, and we're gonna uppercut, all right? Just like this, squat position, uppercut. Don't go too fast, take your time with these, all right? If you can't go this low, then go higher and keep swinging, all right? Just like this. Whew. Make sure you're breathing, take your time with these, no rush. Good stuff, you're doing really good, all right? Just like that. Now we're gonna jog again, recover. Whew, love this stuff. Jog in place, jog. All right, now we're recovering. You're doing really good. Nice little quick boot camp cardio workout. Get the blood flowing in the muscles before you get off to work. I hope you enjoyed this workout today. For more fitness and health and wellness tips, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'm active there. I want to help you get in the best shape possible. Hope you enjoyed the workout. We'll be right back.
Some secrets are meant to be kept. Some are meant to be shared. But the secrets that matter most are the secrets of the kingdom. Secrets of the Kingdom will take your children on an audio quest they will want to experience again and again. Your children will follow their guide Silversong as he takes them on a journey to a most special place called the Kingdom, to meet someone who loves them very much. This wholesome story of faith, prayer, hope, and love is dramatically created with narration, dialogue, sound effects, and songs. Secrets of the Kingdom is available on CD or cassette for $9.95 plus shipping. Just call our toll-free number, 888-940-0062. That's 888-940-0062. And ask for Secrets of the Kingdom on CD or cassette. Secrets of the Kingdom. Let the adventure begin today.
The secret's out.
Get the keys to longevity and a better quality of life from your friends at the Seventh-day Adventist Church by visiting www.healthylifeinfo.com.
We have had a wonderful time with Morris Chestnut. And Morris, I know that you're on a show called Legends right now.
Yes.
And you're also involved with a campaign with Verizon called The Potential of Us.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, The Potential of Us is a campaign by Verizon that encourages individuals to reach their full potential, whether it be reading to a child, whether it be a run-walk event. And hopefully it's a way of giving back to the community. And then once each individual reaches their full potential, the whole community reaches its full potential. So it's somewhat of a movement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. How long have you been working with Verizon?
I've been working with Verizon about 8 months now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. Thank you.
You know, I think that having stars like you encourage young people especially to begin to realize that there's more here for me.
Yes.
There's more for my life. And I can make a choice today to affect that. That's huge.
Yes.
I think they look up to you. Do you feel the weight of that responsibility?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. As a role model, I do, and that's why I align myself with campaigns such as the Potential of Us, and also go back and to talk to schools and different groups, homes, and things of that nature as well.
That's great.
Well, I want to thank you again for your being with us and sharing with the, first of all, the fact that you are over 40. Yeah, and you're breaking my heart. I'm over 60, so I'm sorry. But we do thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thank you for having me.
Sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
And we thank you for being a part of this one as well. We look forward to seeing you again next time. But until then, you take care of yourself, all right? Bye-bye.